What's going on YouTube? How you guys doing? I'm your man HamstaGanza. So today I'm going to be talking to you about silence. Now before I jump into this review, really quick, I want to let you guys know that now if you have subscribed to my channel, there's this little Taco Bell button on the far right side. That right there allows you to turn on the notification. So it makes it even easier for as soon as I upload a video, you will get notified right away. So that way you'll know, hey, there's a video HamstaGanza posted, so I can watch it now, or maybe if you don't have the time, guess what, you could watch it later on. But this is a nice feature I wanted to let you guys know. And for those of you that haven't subscribed yet, well guess what, there's no better time than now. I'm working my way up to getting up to 100, and I know that's possible only thanks to you guys. Alright, enough of that being said, so let's talk about silence. So the film focuses on two Jesuit priests that travel to Japan on a mission to find the whereabouts of their mentor father during the 1700s where Christianity was outlawed. That's a mouthful. So this film being one of my most anticipated films of 2017, I gotta say, wow. Every time I say wow, because truly this film is one of Martin Scorsese's best. First off, I gotta talk about the performances because Andrew Garfield, he is just genius. I swear, this kid has so much potential. And he really is getting into more and more serious, better roles. I mean, it makes me literally forget about the fact that he played in the Amazing Spider-Man series, which I thought he did a good job, but seriously, this makes up for a lot of what he's done in the past. And this is one of those films where he pours his acting skills on the screen, and my goodness, does it look absolutely stunning. His performance is seriously remarkable in this film. His performance was absolutely spot on. Other performances, Adam Driver, wow. I'm actually surprised this guy can act. I think the first time I've seen him in a film was, of course, in Star Wars Force Awakens, but in this film, wow, like I mean, I'm really surprised this guy knows how to act, and he doesn't play a big part in this film, but whenever he's on the set, he actually really did a splendid job. I was very pleased with his performance. Liam Neeson, he never ceases to amaze me. Any performance he gives is stellar. Seriously, any film, any role he is offered, when he takes it and he goes into character, you know there's just something special behind those eyes of Liam Neeson and that voice of his that's so deep and sexy, and just everything about him is amazing. His role is not huge in this film. He isn't in the film a lot, but I want to say whenever he is in the film, he certainly makes you enjoy the film. And I just, wow, I'm really happy I saw this film. Directing, Martin Scorsese. Do I have to say any more? Martin Scorsese has an extraordinary vision to capture the measures of how gruesome these times were in Japan when Christianity was outlawed. As I was seeing this film, I was just really feeling so bad for the practicing Christians in Japan and what kind of seriously huge risks they had to take to continue doing this at times when it was completely outlawed. And seriously, the punishments were severe to the point where they even led to being executed. That's how crazy this was. I can't believe that something like this was actually happening. The story is unforgettable and powerful, and it sends a really strong message. I did feel like the film was a bit long. It could have probably cut 15 minutes out of it, and it still would have been as epic as it was. And I gotta say, once the film ended, it seriously did its job of making everyone silent. I kid you not, when the film ended, no one said a word. There were no applauses, no claps, because sometimes people do that. It used to be a thing where people would see a great movie and actually clap for that movie. You don't get that a lot today. I don't really do it, but you know, if there's a film that really got to me, you know, I just might actually applaud the film. I know I'm just applauding a projector, but still, you get the feeling like there's someone there that really, you know, you just had that feeling, like that's the thing. And in this film, nothing. No one said a word, no one did anything. Everyone was just silent, and they walked out of the theater silent. I was shocked. And the irony, of course, being this film is titled Silence, it clearly did its job of that. And I gotta say, the reason why I believe this film really made people feel that way once they left the theater is because it's a film that puts you in that really deep phase of thinking about, holy crap, this happened. Like, you're feeling all this inside. You just consumed all that suffering that these Christians had to suffer, all the crazy stuff that these priests had to go through, and the executions, and oh my gosh, it's just like, oh, it's so much to process, and I believe that's why people really were silent as they left the theater. I am really shocked that Silence didn't receive any Oscar recognition this year at all, aside from, of course, Best Cinematography, which it totally deserved to get that recognition. Silence got silenced by the Oscars this year. What the hell? Why is that the case? I don't get it. Maybe it's the topic. Aside from the Oscars, which I know sometimes they tend to be BS, this film hit me hard to the point where I can't believe something like this happened. There were actually priests that went out on a mission to Japan knowing that they are putting their lives at risk, knowing that they will most likely not return, knowing that they will suffer, they will be tortured, and heck, this film left me speechless leaving the theater, and I gotta say, it is absolutely one of Martin Scorsese's finest films. It's different from what he normally does his projects on, but I'm glad that he went this route. I'm glad that he made this film, and I definitely gotta give this film 5 out of 5 carrots. It totally deserves it. It's a must watch. So there you guys have it. What did you think about Silence? Please let me know in the comment section below. For those of you that haven't subscribed yet, well, welcome. There's no better time than now because videos like this do come out every week. And make sure to stick around as I will be posting soon my favorite films of 2016. That's right, I'm gonna do a top 10 list of that, so make sure to keep a lookout for that. And if you could be able to give this film a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. Guys, thank you so much for all your love and your support. You guys are amazing. Seriously, thank you. And as always, don't forget, stay sexy.